paddle at my own leisure. And so it's like, so it's relaxing for me. And have you found that a lot of people come out here just to get away from the hustle and bustle and just get that mindfulness, that peace, that calm, just to get away from the real world?
There's a whole range of reasons that we find people come out here, and finding peace and relaxation is one of them. Some of the coves that we have that you can pull your boat into just fill up with dragonflies and sunlight coming through the leaves. It's absolutely beautiful. We've had some paddlers who come out and will paddle the entire perimeter of the lake for fitness, to get moving as a different kind of workout or cross training. If you look around the shoreline, you'll see the Nolan Trail and people out here running and walking alone or together. So it has that feeling of solitude, but there are, people around enough that you're not out in the middle of the wilderness. You just get the beauty of the wilderness, feel to it. The other thing I would just mention is that anyone that's paddling in other bodies of water should file a float plan and leave that with someone reliable that talks about who they're going with and where they're going and what their expected time of return is. When you rent here, we do keep track of that, and we want our boats back. So we'll go out on the lake looking for anybody that hasn't come back. So there is that element, if you're going out alone, of knowing that you've let someone know and that someone will come out and look for you if you're not back when you're supposed to be. So that does also bring a little bit of comfort in knowing that system's in place, I think, for participants.
Now, for my family, we also like to fish. And so what's your rules for fishing here?
Great question. We only allow fishing from kayaks. We've had issues with shoreline erosion and line being left in trees, and that's just a really big challenge. And because so many trail users are here on the Nolan Trail, we don't allow any fishing from bridges. But we do allow fishing from our kayaks and our rowboats, and there's just a lot of great opportunities. You need a fishing license if you're over the age of 16, and so everyone that's fishing needs one. We don't offer an on-site license, or you're not covered just through the rental, so you have to take care of that through Department of Wildlife Resources. But then it's a $5 conservation fee per person to help us maintain the habitat. This is private property, so we do our best to try to patrol the shoreline, make sure that the fish habitat is good. We're currently doing research on our fish population, and we've been doing a water quality testing program since 2018, and that's some of what that conservation fee goes toward. And people are regularly catching 7-8 pound bass out here, a lot of crappie, bluegill, and we had a long line of anglers out here this morning who are regulars, who come back every weekend because they know it's one of the best places to get out and fish in the city. So
and it's catch and release.
All catch and release. Yeah, another great point.
Now, do you have to have specialty hooks? Because I know some catch and release places want a specialty hook.
We don't currently require a special kind of hook, but obviously doing the least damage to the fish is always preferred.
Now, the geek in me, I love learning. And you were talking about some of the different programs that you have for learning. What are, like, if they wanted to learn more about the environment here, about the fish population, and you talked about the little tiny crustaceans and stuff like that. So if they wanted to book things like that to learn more about the environment, how do they go about doing all that, and what kind of things do you have for that?
Great question. So we offer a rotating menu of programs related to the flora and fauna of the lake, the history of the lake, the natural history of the region, and that just changes by season and by what we're available to present. We include information about the lake primarily, because we are the lake team, and so the macroinvertebrates that make up the foundation of the bottom of the lake ecosystem, and the fish population and the bird population that depend on all of that working in balance is regularly included. We also have some partners with the Virginia Master Naturalist, the Peninsula Master Naturalist in particular, for guided tree hikes and exploration of some of what's out here. I would say that if you have a specific interest, you can reach out by email to me, kgarner@marinersmuseum.org, and we can discuss what you're interested in learning more about. Yeah.
So, thank you honestly for your time to explain the programs and how it benefits people in general. Because at Surviving Life Lessons, we're life survivors helping life strugglers. And so for me, this is one of those things I do for stress relief and that I enjoy for relaxation. So it's like, this is my way of saying, hey, come out and do it. And for my friends who have not liked the water, they don't know how to swim, and they always feel like they're going to drown, I've actually brought several of them. Now a few of them are avid kayakers themselves. And so don't let your fear of the water stop you from doing something. And just because you're alone, like I am today, it's nice to actually get out and do something.
Absolutely.
So,
yeah, wear a life jacket. Number one, wear a life jacket, and that's really cool to hear. Thanks for your support.
and thank you very much for your time.
Yeah. Well,